welcome back to another movie review. This is for the movie Burlesque from 2010. This is a movie I meant to see when it came out, but I couldn't find anybody that wanted to go see it in the theater with me. I don't drive, so if I can't find somebody to go with me, oh well, guess I can't go. So, I kind of meant to, wait for it to, hit the pay-per-view channels or something. Promptly forgot to ever check them for it. Streaming came around, I started trying to look for it, but it didn't seem like anyone had it, and the only times I would find out about it, it was, on those lists of what's about to leave, whatever service it was on, and I would mean to get to it, and then procrastinate, and next thing I knew it was off, and fuck. So, yeah, this is how 13 years later I only just now finally saw it for the first time. Now, I knew nothing going into this other than it starred Cher and Christina Aguilera, both of whom I like, and that the aesthetic reminded me of Cabaret, which is in a three-way tie of my all-time favorite movie. Therefore, obviously, I am kinda here for that, because even if the movie sucks, looks like I'll enjoy the aesthetic nonetheless. Holy shit, I had no idea just how heavily inspired by Cabaret it is. Literally, scene by scene, shot for shot, there are pretty much things that are directly lifted from Cabaret and plunked in here, copy-paste direct. Dance move-wise, sets, general outfits, whole numbers that it's a different song, but, everything about it's I could tell you exactly what this is supposed to be from that. It's, that close. And the things that don't line up with that line up with Chicago. And, one with all that jazz. So basically, whoever made this loves Bob Fosse is what I got. Oh my gosh. Plus, bonus points, it also has Alan Cumming in it. So, confirmed that it is not a coincidence for all the Cabaret stuff, since he was in the revival of Cabaret. Anyway, the plot on it's kind of loose. It's like an ode to Cabaret without being as good as, in my opinion, but Christina Aguilera would have played what would have been the Sally Bowles role in Cabaret, more or less, and fighting hard to get discovered, to become, the next big thing. She really, really, really just wants success. She really wants a chance. Cher, on the other hand, is an owner of the nightclub, and I find her character very interesting because it feels to me almost like, going back to Cabaret, had Sally Bowles grown up and then went on to own the Cabaret. This would be her, all jaded and older and everything. I see the parallels. I see exactly what they're doing here. It's kind of incredible. I get the feeling they probably offered it to Liza first and she said no, since she was still doing the Liza's at the Palace tour at that time. But, oh my god, everything about it is so reminiscent. I'm like, okay, I respect this. I respect this. Even with its pretty flimsy of a plot that it has. Since it's more or less just Christina Aguilera wanting a chance, fighting for a chance, getting the chance, and then blowing everybody's socks off when she proves she can actually sing too, as well as dance, and now they're overhauling the entire thing and building the shows around her, because she can sing, and she can move. Yeah, but all the parallels throughout it. It's so, a love letter to Cabaret. I kinda love it for that, but at the same time I'm you really, really just want to be, Cabaret. It's not quite a remake, it's not quite that close, but it's one step off. One step off. It's very close. Oh my gosh, so many damn things. I really don't care to fuck around with the YouTube fair use copyright thing to attempt putting clips from it to show what I mean, because I don't know how to counter those the second that they ding you for it. But, man, if I had been sitting there taking tallies of all the things that I noticed, I could have filled at least an entire page. It's that close. It's enjoyable, but again, the plot to me just felt flat. Plus, there's also, the addition of another character that, was the top showgirl there, but, she's a flake, she's a drunk, she doesn't show up, she's not taking it seriously, and she's this close to getting fired. So yeah, obviously Christina Aguilera ends up taking her job and replacing her and doing a million times better of a job than she ever did. So she has to turn into a mean girl and try to get revenge, blah blah blah. It's a whole ass thing running throughout it too, but nobody really cares, because it's just like, well, you're an awful person and we don't feel bad for you, so we're kind of just fleshing out time here with you. But anyway, I don't know. Like I said, the plot wasn't that great, but it's enjoyable. The whole movie is eye candy, like start to end. Like, I very much love the aesthetic and the vibe of this movie. A lot. The music in it's catchy enough. Plus, again, I like Christina Aguilera, so it was kind of cool getting to see her in a starring role in a movie. Has she ever done one since? Like, I don't think she has. Like, I could swear I thought this was, like, what was supposed to be, like, the start of her, like, dipping into movies, and then it was kind of like a one and done. I think she just, like, does TV work. Yeah, no? Inform me in the comments if you know better. Anyway. I don't know, I found it enjoyable, but the plot was just lacking. I don't know how better of a way to put it. It was just lacking and flat, and that for me kept taking me out of the moment to where I would pause it, go off, do other stuff, come back to it, watch a little more, pause it again, get distracted again. Cabaret has never done that to me once in my life, so I'm like, see, for that, it does not live up to what it's trying to be, but they can't all be that good, right? But anyway, but I respect what they were trying to do. And I respect that somebody liked the original so much that they wanted to do their own version of something like it. I get that, and I respect it, because, I mean, if I had the means to make something like that, I probably would too. But I don't, and I'm not that creative, so I'm not going to. But I will respect somebody else who does, and yeah, like I said, it's still enjoyable. I would watch it again sometime. Not, like, back to back with it, but, like, I would watch it again sometime. Again, it's an aesthetically beautiful film. Like, very much so. It's kind of in that, like, same vein as, like, Moulin Rouge was kind of near the same time, although I think Moulin Rouge was, like, quite a bit first, but they're both just very aesthetically pretty films. Even if, plot-wise, I wasn't as into either one of those two, but I love the way they look. The way they look brings me back, so I don't know. I think for me, I would give it, like, a 3.5 out of 5, just because of how much I kept getting pulled out of the moment and just couldn't focus on it to save my ass. But as far as, like, the aesthetic goes, as far as the music goes, I'd give it a solid 4. So, anyway. I don't know what else to say about it, just the whole time, I, like, kept, like, every time I paused it, I would have to tell somebody else, this movie just wants to be Cabaret so freaking hard. And that was the moment when I said it to Kimmy, she was like, yeah, no shit. Back when it came out, that was literally how they were marketing it, as an ode to Cabaret. Oh, they did? Yeah. Didn't you watch it back then? No. Oh. How the hell is that the first time you've ever watched it? I don't know, but it is. So here we are. Anyways, that's where we're at. Anyway, I'm kind of going off on a tangent now. So anywho, those are my thoughts on it. It was enjoyable. It was fun. If you like musicals, if you like that general aesthetic, I think you'd enjoy this. If you don't like either of those two things, skip it. It's up to you. But anyway, that is it for this one, guys. So as usual, you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my eBay, my Reddits, everything and more. It's all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Anyway, guys, until next time, see ya.